We come on the air this afternoon with breaking news out of Norfolk. New York Attorney General Letitia James is in Norfolk right now. She just appeared in federal court and pleaded not guilty to several charges. A federal grand jury indicted James earlier this month on mortgage fraud and bank fraud. James is considered a longtime political opponent of President Donald Trump. We do have team coverage from the Norfolk courthouse. Alex Littlehales and Jemiah Beatty will bring us the latest. We'll start with Jemiah, though, how people are responding to this arraignment.
Yes. Hey there, Ashley. It was such a captivating moment. The moment Attorney General Letitia James walked outside of the courthouse, she was welcomed by so many cheers from her supporters, the people who are taking a stance against what they call a politically motivated attack. They say she is innocent. Now, earlier this month, a grand jury indicted James on charges related to mortgage fraud over a home she purchased in 2020. Prosecutors allege she claimed it as a primary residence to qualify for better loans while renting it out to others. This comes after the Trump administration removed the official over the case after President Trump publicly demanded the Justice Department to take action against James. Critics say Attorney General James became the president's target after she won a massive civil case against him and his companies over fraud claims. In the end, the court upheld that President Trump committed fraud even after a $500,000 fine was overturned. I spoke to some supporters that have shown up to the rally in her defense. James so far has denied all charges, saying the case is, quote, a continuation of the president's abuse of the justice system. Now, we'll keep following this case and we'll bring you all the latest developments. In Norfolk, Jemiah Beatty, 13 News Now.
All right, Jemiah, thank you for that. We turn now to Alex Littlehales, also there outside the courtroom. Our team coverage continuing this afternoon. Alex, what are you learning this afternoon?
Prosecute mortgage fraud. Prosecute mortgage fraud.
We're here, live team coverage outside the courthouse. So you just saw that Letitia James just appeared before a crowd of spectators and media this afternoon. Some of the key points from that gaggle this afternoon, just speaking a couple moments ago, called this case a vehicle of retribution against her as New York's Attorney General, but she has strong faith and a belief in the justice system. So this is, to be frank, one of the few times that we have seen national media come and swarm and essentially flood the gates and the entrance of the Norfolk Federal Courthouse as we have seen all New York's Attorney General Letitia James pleading not guilty this morning to charges of bank fraud and falsifying statements to a financial institution. So this case, as we know, has become a contentious point in the national political spectrum. We know that a lot of this story is connected to the fact that U.S. District Attorney of the Eastern District of Virginia, Eric Siebert, stepped down from his seat just a couple weeks ago, again for allegations that he was not pursuing charges and not pursuing a case against the New York Attorney General. So again, Letitia James has previously sued Trump in the court of law in New York State. And so again, we are here as Letitia James. Again, the New York Attorney General has pled not guilty, in her own words, to the two charges here in federal court this morning.
All right, as you can see, a very active crowd there behind you, Alex. We will continue to follow this story throughout the afternoon. Make sure you stay with 13 News Now here on air and online for the very latest.